So I was supposed to do this blog on Monday, and then it's been a hectic couple of weeks. So, uh, I don't know where I should start. So I got this job, which is a good thing. So I'll start off with that, something positive. Maybe I should end with that anyway. I've already gone into it. So I got this job. It's counting people on trains and stuff like that. So I meant to start that tomorrow. So there won't be an amateur show for the radio show. Like, it was getting really hard to do it. We had change of ownership of this house. The property manager that was in charge of here got fired by the landlord or the owner, and another company took over. And dealing with them, they seemed pretty cool, but then they tried to tell me that I was $264 in arrears when I've paid rent every single week since I've been here. This was corrected, thankfully, yesterday, and that drama's all over. But now I'm dealing with moving. So I had to apply for bond assistance, which I'm waiting for it to be approved. The new place is hassling me to do it. I'm wondering how I'm going to make up the rent. So what I'm hoping to do, maybe I can use the next pay, just use that whole thing, to pay for the new place. See if I can get a hold on this place, to move out, because it's only a couple of days that you have to give notice, and but I need to stay here till about Monday, Tuesday, so I can move stuff out, clean the place, and and get the keys and move in. Make it a little bit simpler. At least Tuesday. And so I'm trying to get that sorted out. Obviously, because the rent is due for this place is due on Saturday, which I pay late Saturday, early Sunday usually. I'm trying to see, because obviously I'm gonna have to pay rent for the extra week. So I'm gonna see if I can push that out to a certain date. Like, I can even give them a date and time, a date if they really need that, to pay that off, so I can finally get out of here. This place has really not been good for me. I mean, for the people that know me, they obviously know. Sorry for the people who don't. So when I moved in here, there was a lot of. I moved here about January 2020. It was just before the coronavirus started to hit, and for the full year and a few, a bit, and maybe 4 months, 3 or 4 months after, I've been having to deal with a lot of junkies. And with junkies comes a lot of shit. Police dramas, gun incidences, there's property damage, like you name it. And not only that, we had the previous property manager kind of put that all in my lap, which he's given me a good reference, which is great. And my feeling is I'm done living in a share home. What I'm moving into, by the way, is probably, well, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's not very big. There's a bed. Across from me is a kitchen. And there's a bathroom, a small bathroom with a toilet and a shower and a sink, and that's about it. Yes, it's not exactly a fun place. So I'm moving into something different. The good thing is I got it looks like I got a job behind me. I have to go to a training thing at 3 o'clock tomorrow, which is Friday. This is Thursday. By the time I'm recording this, if you can see by my face, I'm absolutely exhausted. My other housemate got evicted. Yeah. My thinking is they were trying to move us on, and they just find any little thing they can just to get rid of us. Um, and I don't see why they have to go through that. I mean, if you want us gone, all you have to do is just say so. Give us a few weeks. We get the hell out of here. No harm, no foul. And we don't have to deal with all things where everyone gets blacklisted, VCATs, and all that other stuff. Like, just make it a bit simple. Make it easy for us. Because, hey, we're reasonable people. Like, but really, for these people to kind of do that, I mean, for the shit I had to put up with and the things I had to do for this house, like, hey, maybe a little bit of respect would have come a long way. And then also Andre, my housemate too, because he ended up fixing that damn window that got busted. Yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned it in the other vlogs or not, but like people watching this, um, so one of the junkies who was evicted refused to accept that she was evicted and tried to break into the place. Yes, we've had the heating in here. The heating system's busted. I got the air conditioner, thank God. If you can hear me through this, that's great. We got little foot heaters to heat up our room. It's going to be interesting because with this new place, well, obviously I'm not going to be using a lot of heating, so I'm going to have to buy a lot of heavy bed clothes, a few extra clothes, by the way, and yeah, it's gonna be a tough couple of weeks, but I think I can manage. And I've also done it too. So if I lose, if with this job, if I lose it, I've got something to fall back on. Because it won't cost me an arm or a leg. If I was to lose this job, say down the line, maybe 3 months down the line, it just didn't work out. They didn't like me for whatever reason, and they decided to move me on. I mean, hey, I'm not going to be financially in the shit because I found a place with too much rent, but hopefully that doesn't come to pass. Yeah, like it's a hectic week. I am absolutely exhausted. Hopefully this is the end of a lot of the bullshit that's been happening here. Because hey, I've been and not only that, today we've been announced to be in a 7-day lockdown, and it was a snap lockdown. And yes, if you're wondering, the job, apparently I'm an essential worker, so I'm counting people on the train. It kind of makes it a bit easy because, well, there should be less people on the trains. It sort of makes it a bit easy, so maybe it's a little bit easing into things. But we'll see how we go with this. Hopefully things go my way. Like, it hasn't really gone my way this week. Everything, some good and some bad. Like, things been piling up. I'm not even going. As I said, I'm not even going to the radio this week. Like, there was no chance of me getting a pre-record in time. There's no chance of me getting into the studio because of this job thing. And so far, from what I know, they're not going to make me do the Fridays. So I'm still going to be able to do the amateur show. But I said, if not, just give me a bit of notice so I can record it and send it in. I got to have it in by Thursday. And, well, yeah, as you do. Anyway, this is the amateur show, the extra little amateur vlog. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you later.